we have already studied about transversal, and also we have seen that when a transversal intersect two lines, we get corresponding angles, alternate angles, co-interior angles, etc. And also we have seen the properties of corresponding angles, alternate angles and all those things. Today in this video we are going to do some of the problems based on that. So the first question is, in the figure, if PQ is parallel to ST, you can see the line PQ is parallel to ST, angle PQR is 110 degree, angle RST equal to 130 degree. We need to find out angle QRS. So first thing, we need to do one construction. The construction is, we are going to construct a parallel line through the point R, and that line is parallel to ST, and we can name this line as XY. So already in the question they have given PQ is parallel to ST. I have constructed one line, one parallel line through the point R which is parallel to ST. Now I can say that PQ is parallel to ST and ST is parallel to XY. Since lines which are parallel to the same line are parallel to each other, I can write PQ is parallel to XY. And if PQ is parallel to XY, and we can consider QR as the transversal, now we can see two angles on the same side of the transversal. If you consider QR as the transversal, we can see two angles on the same side of the transversal. Let me name this as 1, or I can write the name also, angle PQR plus angle SRQ. This is equal to 180 degree because interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. So 110 degree plus XRQ is equal to 180 degree. Angle XRQ is 180 minus 110 degree, which is equal to 70 degree. Now in the same way, I will find this angle also. We need to find QRS. So before that, I will find SRY. So here also XY is parallel to ST, and here we can consider SR as our transversal. Therefore, we can write angle TSR plus angle SRY equal to 180 degree. So 130 plus angle SRY, I don't know. So we need to find out that, which is equal to 180 minus 130, which is equal to 50 degree. Now these three angles, 1, 2 and this angle, it forms a linear pair. We know that by linear pair axiom, if a ray stands on a straight line, then sum of the adjacent angle formed is 180 degree. So angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 equal to 180 degree, and we know our angle 2 is nothing but QRS. So by linear pair axiom, I can write angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 equal to 180 degree, and angle 1 is 70 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is 50 degree equal to 180 degree. So we can write angle 2 is 180 minus 120, which is equal to 60 degree. So we got measure of angle QRS as 60 degree. Now the second question is, in the figure, if AB is parallel to CD and angle APQ is equal to 50 degree, again they have given angle PRD equal to 127 degree. We need to find out X and Y. So already they have given AB is parallel to CD, and we can say that PQ is the transversal here. We can consider PQ as the transversal. So we can say angle APQ is equal to angle PQR because they are alternate angles, and we know that when a transversal intersect two lines, the alternate angles will be equal. So I can write as, already they have given angle APQ is equal to 50 degree. We need to find out x. X is nothing but angle PQR. So value of x is 50 degree. Now in the same way, if AB is parallel to CD, we can consider now PR as our transversal. So if you consider PR as the transversal, again a pair of alternate angles are formed. The pair of alternate angles here is APR, you can see APR and PRD. So APR is 50 degree plus y, PRD is equal to 127. APR I can split as 2. APR as APQ, I can write as APQ plus QPR, that is nothing but angle APR. So that is how it is 50 plus y equal to 127 degree. Therefore y is nothing but 127 minus 50, which is equal to 77 degree. So we have used the property alternate angles are equal when two lines are cut by a transversal. So that property we have used. We finally got the value for x as well as y. So thank you for watching my video.